Look on top of the building there, Frank. Do you see me?
Yeah, I'll see you on top
Frank,
of the
I
building,
don't
yeah.
like being this close to...
No, we're on top of the building.
Oh.
You like my present in the truck?
Oh, yeah, I saw it, yeah.
I want you to keep that very close.
Hey guys, so you're having a nice
Just back
day.
off a little bit. Here we go. You've been here before, haven't you, Bella?
Yeah, I went in the other door though. Did we just knock or something?
No, just wait.
There, yeah. Someone just passed with a bike? Oh. Okay. No problem. Bang, bang.
Charlie?
Hello, Charlie. Charlie?
Glad we're getting here on different, better terms. I remember last time was a bit scary for you, Mr. Franks. You know.
Yeah.
Right, we'll have a conversation inside. Come to the meeting room. I know you know this place quite a bit. Alright, you have the copy, Frank. I'm excited for this one. I'm a whole lot excited to see what you've written here.
Yeah, sure.
Hopefully, it's not picking sides or nothing getting leaked, no names, anything like that of that nature. Hey, farm, lock the doors, please.
There you go, Charlie.
Should we get a call then, or everything fine?
Just someone who wants to kill me. It's okay. I don't need to answer. Are they calling you back?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Hello. Oh, hello, Brandon Valentino. That's random. Why are you calling? Why would you do that, you fucking... Ooh, Brandon. It was Brandon calling you being a dickhead. Why the fuck? Text her right now and apologize. That was very uncalled for. Yeah, because we're in the middle of something and I really shouldn't be on the phone, but I answered because it's a fucking weird number and I thought, you know, I'm going to answer and see what fucking happens and now we're here, so what the fuck? I'm going to breathe. Oh, it's not fucking funny. You really upset her and that was very terrible behaviour. You should do better. Oh, okay. Well, how about we come and I believe your eyes? Oh, I gotta go. Bye. Yep, sorry.
What the fuck are you doing? They're about to read me the fucking newspaper and you're too busy prank calling because you're pathetic. I'm gonna have a meeting and I'm too busy getting told you're doing prank calling. What are you, fucking 7 years old? You idiot.
Oh, fucking hell.
By the way, are you in jail? No, you took 2 years.
He said that he found a phone on the floor, and that's why he...
Still no marshal files. Hey, I'm gonna get a lovely read of the newspaper from, our fellow friends here. The newspaper you went to and embedded a coded message under their nose that, well, not you, you're pathetic, I mean the boss. Also, between me and you, it looks like Benji's being bullied inside the prison. Like, people close out and look good. Hey, fam. I'll see you soon, okay? I'll believe Michael. I'll see you soon, okay?
Sorry about that, Charlie. I wouldn't normally answer the phone during a meeting, but I thought it was someone calling me to tell me that they were going to kill me, so I had to answer. But you know, now we figured out who it was, so yeah, sorry.
Hey, Fawn, I don't know why a man of what he does, a man of that age, is spending his time prank calling. It's interesting life choices we all make. Some people make bad choices, and some people make the correct choices.
Yeah.
Anyway, my favorite time of the day. Let me just give me 1 second there. I believe, I don't know, I think I'm daydreaming. Give me 1 second there. No, I'm very confused. What the fuck is Sinister 6-7?
Oh, I don't even know. Team of
yeah.
super villains, apparently.
Interesting. Okay, let's give this a read then, shall we? Welcome up, Frank. Waiting on you there, Mr. Frank Skinner.
Oh, sorry, where would you like me to start?
I don't know, Frank. Maybe the front page.
You got this, Frank?
Would you want me to not read about the Sinister 6-7, or...?
You know what? Just read the front page of the Sinister 6-7. Let's see whatever the fucking Marvel superheroes going on here.
Okay, we encountered the Sinister 6-7, a new supervillain collective led by the Green Gobbler. The group introduced their powers before attacking a state marshal and fleeing police, having chaos and future battles with Spoody Man. And then,
Sorry. What did you just say? Vowing chaos and future battles with Spoody Man.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a knockoff Spider-Man.
Okay. Wow, look at this. Offshore meeting.
Yeah. Law enforcement intercepted an offshore meeting involving Mr. Blue, a known faceless figure and an individual believed to be the archivist, marking the possibility of a collaboration between the two.
Oh, Frank. Let me ask you a question. I'm just interested. Everybody in this room, do you guys feel how awkward like this? Do you guys wake up praying you live another day, or do you wish to die? I'm just wondering. I just want to know. Nothing to do with the article. I'm just wondering what kind of people you truly are.
Yeah, we want to live
Do you
another
feel
day.
fear for your life?
I think
Right.
you know the answer.
Yeah, I do fear for my life, yeah.
Yeah.
Affirmative focus, carry on here. Meet the Canes.
This is a story about two brothers and how their relationship ultimately ended violently. It's also a story about Darkstone and raises questions about whether or not they can be trusted.
This feels like an action-packed newspaper reading. I cannot wait for this one.
Yeah, we've pissed off more people than we've ever pissed off with this paper, I think.
Interesting. I don't think the boss has even read this one yet.
Oh.
Well, it's up to you. We can read whatever the hell was going on there. It's up to you with the Sinister thing.
We're going to do a live video news report about that this weekend, so that'll probably be easier.
No, we
Yeah.
really
Hey, Fun, let's, a fun Blackouts, hacks, and history. Well, go ahead, Mr. Franks. Get that.
Yeah, this is a really good article written by Nora. Past couple of weeks, the city has been dealing with repeated power outages.
Interesting.
Some last only a few seconds, while others go on a lot longer. At first, most people assumed it was just an isolated incident. After all, with what the city has been through lately, a few blackouts didn't seem like anything major. But as the outages keep happening and no clear explanation has been given, people have started to grow uneasy and take to social media to complain about the lack of information on what is happening and when the power will come back when this occurs. There seems to be no information on why these blackouts keep happening. We spoke last week about how it seemed there had been a hack into the emergency alert system by the group or individual known as the Archivist. The message indicated responsibility for a power outage that lasted a few seconds. And this week, another message, this time posted on Twitter by an individual rumoured to be connected to the Archivist, did the same. Minutes later, the city went dark. When the lights came back on, the same account calmly announced that everything had been restored. But that wasn't the only strange activity linked to Lucian Faceless, as his account continued to post messages that looked like internal system updates. The post talked about monitoring data, testing security systems, and running simulations on big networks like banks and government services. Each time the post seemed to claim that no real systems were affected. Then the tone changed. The technical language was replaced with darker messages. Arthas began talking about history, memory, and how the past never really disappears. He suggested that what people choose to ignore still shapes the present. Not long after, he posted an image from the Sanguine War documentary showing fighters on the island. A few days later, the system-style messages returned. More simulations of testing security responses at major banks. Then came posts about government data centres changing over to new systems or machines. This time, no simulation message was displayed. Adding to the concern, an individual believed to be the Archivist was seen meeting the Blue Man, a known member of the Faceless. No one knows what they discussed, but the timing has raised serious questions about the groups working together. If so, the recent power issues and simulated hacks might be a lot more worrying than anticipated. We will be covering this meeting in a separate article, as this situation deserves its own detailed report.
Oh, really? You have a separate article regarding this?
Yes.
Yes.
I like this, I cannot wait for my boss, Mr. Bloom, as people call him, to actually read this. I cannot wait, actually. It's going to be an interesting conversation. Let's start on the next page, shall we? Well, say, Frank Skinner, you have excellent comprehension skills, I must say.
Thank you. This
Wow. Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
Charlie.
Wow.
The article was the reason we were looking for comment.
Oh, yeah. Before the helicopter was blown up, we were stranded for half an hour.
Why you just call the cops?
They didn't do anything because they're useless. Sorry, outburst.
You do what you do every single day. The people meant to protect you don't even give a single fuck.
Absolutely zero.
Yeah, the official help advice we got was to have our friend illegally fly a helicopter to come and rescue us because the police weren't coming.
So let me get this straight. You have 3 citizens who are very beneficial to a lot of people in the city, stranded because their helicopter was blown to pieces, and you're telling me they could assist you?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why
Yeah.
the fuck do you continue doing what you do? When the people who are meant to protect you don't even give a single fuck.
I mean, they were working really hard today. They managed to pull Frank over twice for going through red lights. That's really important, you know? Very important. You know? Clap applause. Woo! Sorry. Not first.
Yeah, I'm saying this other journalist going to meet a terrorist.
Interesting. Really is interesting.
Yeah.
You know, what I find more interesting is this song.
I think I know what song you're going to play. Is this the one from the Echelon video? Ah!
Hello.
Boss, come with me.
Oh no. Oh no.
We could have used that song for the meditation earlier.
Oh no.
That's kind of nice.
Jesus fuck.
Oh fuck.
I think this paper that the City Chronicle just made, I believe you should read it. Let me go get you a copy, okay? Frank, you got a spare copy for the man you wrote about?
Yeah.
I can just put it on the paper that. Oh,
There you go.
you got 2 extra copies. You're welcome.
That's Mr. Blue, by the way, but it's just in case you weren't
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, I thought it was Mr. Purple.
Well, hopefully the boss likes what you've written. Let's continue, shall we?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I just accidentally flicked after the Faceless meet the Archivist. And I cannot wait to see what my boss says about this. I cannot fucking wait. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's have a read, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
The Faceless meet the Archivist.
We did ask for comment, you know? Earlier this week, law enforcement uncovered a meeting that has added a new turn to the city's ongoing threats. Brian Knight, director of the Marshals, spoke with us about recent events involving activity believed to be connected to the Faceless. According to night marshals, identified suspicious movement roughly 2 miles off the coast of Polito. Once they approached, they found a tugboat accompanied by 2 smaller boats. The individuals aboard those smaller boats were recognised as known assets linked to the organisation. When marshals approached the tugboat, they discovered a meeting taking place between an individual known as Mr. Blue and another person suspected to be the archivist. Until now, for what we know, the archivist's actions have seemed really distant from what the Faceless are usually involved in. Their activity has mainly been tied to digital environments, hacking government systems, and operating through exchanges of information rather than physical action. Because of this meeting also raises questions about the archivist's goal changing. Meeting in person with an individual connected to the Faceless seems to suggest a move from working only online and towards a more direct involvement. The content of the meeting remains a mystery. No one knows what was discussed, and neither the Faceless nor the archivist have wanted to comment on the situation once asked.
It was funny. Even I don't know what was discussed. I wasn't there. That's how uninvolved I am when it comes to the actual operation of what goes around with the Faceless. That's where people get confused. Which is good. They look at me, they look at Charlie, they look at the assets. This is the Faceless. Ask yourself, Frank, do you view me as someone in the Faceless?
No, I don't.
Man with a brain. Carry on.
Let me catch up where I was.
We do not know.
Thank you, Nora. We do not know how long the 2 individuals have been in contact or whether this was their first encounter. However, the timing seems important with the recent series of messages detailing government and infrastructure system tests the hacker organisation has been publishing on Twitter. The presence of Mr. Blue now adds another layer to those messages, as his involvement suggests the possibility of collaboration between the 2 parties. If this indicates an alliance, a transaction, or the archivist acting in the service of the Faceless is unclear. What is clear is that this meeting connects 2 figures who have, until now, operated in very different ways. It's the blue man.
Man next door. The man next door, right in that room.
Nora, I know you had the full process behind writing this article, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're gonna join? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Frank, do you need a drink?
I've got some, thank you.
Boss.
Have a drink.
Yes, Charlie.
Oh,
Are you still reading the newspaper?
Oh, he's got a deep voice as well.
I'll be with you soon.
Looks like the boss is still reading.
Good.
Maybe he's reading very carefully. Anyway, the blue man.
We've reported extensively about the terrorist organisation known as the Faceless. We've covered bombings, secret operations, the flow of weapons into the city, and how after all this time the plans are still unknown. We've also talked about how they seem to operate and who some of their assets are. but we've never spoken about anyone directly behind the shadows until now. For a long time, when we looked into the Faceless, there was one image that always came to mind. A man in a suit wearing a blue mask. This was mainly due to the lack of information. Really no one was even saying their name out loud. And the fact that posters appeared around the city showing the same figure again and again. It was easy to believe that this was the face of the organisation. The person at the top pulling every string. As our investigation continued and progressed, that our ideas slowly fell apart. We learned that the man with the blue mask was not just a single leader. In fact, we believe he may be one of the lowest ranking members of the Faceless.
Boss, did you hear that? Boss.
Guess we're gonna find out if that's
Hey, fam.
factual.
Oh, Frank. Oh, that was what we said before we began. You guys feared death. I guess we'll find that answer very soon. Anyway, carry on. Glad you have a question. Actually, not my place to say. Carry on.
Okay. Just give me a second. In previous articles we've written about Charlie, the individual believed to handle much of the Faceless's day-to-day operations. Charlie is the one who deals directly with gang assets across the city, passing down instructions and seemingly coordinating activity on the ground. But Charlie answers to someone else, someone him and other assets refer to as the boss. The person is believed to be the Blue Man. If the Faceless operates by using assets to carry out its missions, then the Blue Man appears to do the same with Charlie. He does not seem to concern himself with direct actions, but instead direct those who do. He seems removed, distant, and almost never seen. Public sightings of the Blue Man are almost non-existent. In fact, the only time he may have appeared openly was during the masquerade event held at the Faceless headquarters. Even then, it is impossible to say if he was truly present, as at least 2 other attendees were dressed the same way. Something that might have given him the perfect way to blend in. Outside of that, our own encounters with him have taken place behind closed doors. Both Frank and I have been invited to the Echelon on different occasions. Each meeting has been more unsettling than the previous. Not only because of his presence, because of what was discussed. He was also behind the article delivered to us by Brandon Valentino, an own Faceless asset. At the time, Brandon claimed it was a final message meant to be published as his life came to an end. It later became clear that this was just another attempt to manipulate the narrative and fool us, law enforcement and the entire city. This article, we believe now, was not written by Brandon at all, but by his boss, the Blue Man. The truth is that very little is known about this individual. Most of what we understand comes from personal experience rather than hard facts. This is why the recent sighting of him outside the Echelon matters. Seeing him meet with someone suspected to be part of the Archivist suggests the meeting was important enough for him to change his usual way of operating. It suggests that decisions are being made at a higher level and that the situation is serious enough for him to be personally involved.
Guess we'll figure out and find out what the boss thinks of that article there. Once he's done in his office.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll find out though.
Great. taking it you don't want to hear about the mayor debate or oh yeah. Oh. Mm.
Meet the Canes. Referring to my brother.
Before I start reading this, I want to start. I think this is the least one-sided article we've ever written about the Faceless.
What does that mean exactly?
Yes, I guess I'll read and hopefully you'll find out.
Well, here's what I'm trying to figure out is why is an S a plural? I guess two Canes.
Yeah.
You think me and Ryan Kidd had the same surname? Is that what it is? Has Kyle Brad going to your ear too? Or maybe even Brian Knight?
That's the information we have, yeah.
Interesting for who exactly? Kyle Brad, Brian Knight, or somebody else?
You can't reveal our sources, Charlie.
Interesting, can't reveal your sources, I see. Just like how you didn't reveal who your snitch was, Leon Edwards. I know there's a way to get to you, Frank Skinner. I know your weakness. Don't forget that. Let's continue, though.
It is so hard not to laugh doing this, guys. Fuck.
Interesting how you got this, book as well. July transport schedule. Oh, Frank, we don't have all day here. I know you guys have things to do, so do I. Would have a talk with the boss, see what he thinks of this lovely news article.
Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah. This is a story about two brothers and how the relationship ultimately ended violently. It's also a story about Darkstone and raises questions about whether or not they can truly be trusted. Charlie, the man that was unmasked by the besties recently and works for the Faceless. City Chronicle can exclusively reveal that his real name is believed to be Jonathan Kane. His brother Ryan Kane was a shift lead at Jetsam docks. Yes, the very same docks that the Faceless have used time and time again to deliver weapons across the city. We have attached documentation from Jetsam docks that shows Ryan was a shift lead. Do you need to answer that?
Bear with me.
Okay.
How you doing? Hey, I saw your note and gave you a call, no answer. Hey, Farm, are you good? Yeah, I can hear you. You sound like shit. Anyway. Everything okay, though?
I'm trying to get the laughter out, guys. Fuck.
It's funny. Funny you say that. I'm actually having a meeting with people behind the newspaper. They're actually reading it to me as we speak. It's very is. Even even more interesting. The boss, Mr. Blue, he's inside this echelon as well in the office. He's reading it too.
Or are they lost now? A bunch of them are in my Discord, mate.
You know, I can't wait to find out what he thinks. Anyway, after
There's
I'm
some
done,
of the
we
ones
should have
I'm
a
missing, but
conversation,
I'm
okay?
gonna try and add them this weekend. Yeah,
Hey,
like
Fob.
the first, like, I feel like there's like 5 or 6 missing.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
Let's continue there, Mr. Frank Skinner.
We have attached we have attached documentation from Jetsam docks that shows Ryan was a shift lead. We also have images of Charlie meeting with shift workers at the docks around a year ago. At the time Ryan was believed to work there. This happened a while ago, around the time that the state marshals and specifically Gunner Kane intercepted a large shipment of weapons. Soon after, Ryan Kane was transported to New Babylon by Darkstone. The very same Darkstone that has been supplying law enforcement with Black Hawk helicopters and weapons in the fight against the Faceless. I've just noticed the typo. Okay. Sorry.
Ellen.
I don't mean to lash out at but these Darkstone Delta 1. Oh, when I get old, you don't understand the history I have with those motherfuckers. Absolute peasants. I joke around and call these gangbanger peasants, but the
Wait,
real peasants
Charlie
have no
Darkstone?
fucking backbone.
Wait, was Charlie
And they
Darkstone?
work with the PD.
Is that his history?
Truly disgusting. It really is. Anyway, carry on.
Okay, Darkstone have had a working relationship with the Marshals for a long time. Although a recent law change made it legal for third-party contractors to supply them with weapons that could help in the ongoing battle. Ryan stayed at New Babylon for a few days before being picked up again by Darkstone. He was taken to a plane and the plan was to get him out of the state. Darkstone investigated each and every crew member, confirmed their credentials, and once they were happy with everything was legit, they allowed Ryan to board the aircraft. What happened next is both concerning and shocking. The official line that the state marshals received at the time was that the aircraft crashed and Ryan's body was not found. The wreckage was investigated, but there was no sign of him. Even more concerning is that it appears Ryan was delivered straight into the arms of the Faceless. Charlie has told us on multiple occasions that he killed Ryan. In fact, we've even had his severed arm delivered to our office as a warning. Charlie spoke to us about loyalty being something he values most, and how it appeared Ryan had broken that trust. He told us how Ryan wanted to get out, so because that trust was broken, Charlie killed his own flesh and blood. So, how did Ryan go from being protected by Darkstone to suddenly being murdered by his brother? Our information suggests that Delta 1, the leader of Darkstone, is true in his intentions, that he wants to stop the Faceless. However, our information also suggests that they've had an issue with rogue agents and potentially even been infiltrated by the Faceless. Whether that is still the case or not is currently unknown. Alarmingly, it is not the first time that someone under the protection of Darkstone has ended up dead. We'll be reaching out to Delta 1 for comments in the coming week. But this story shows how far those who work for the Faceless will go to help them achieve their goal. If you've broken their trust, if you have betrayed them, they will take your life. Even if it's their own brother.
I'm sure I've told you this, I'm not sure I killed him right here, by the way. Just right over there, similar gun I have in my hand. Well, actually, same exact gun, but different model. The boss had his own talk, and Ryan K was just right there. I looked at him, and the boss said it, and I shot him. Didn't even fucking blink. I then took his body, wrapped it up in a black bag, and I shoved in a shipping container with the rest of the other bodies that we have locked away. I'm sure you all will get the location very soon. Be very careful though, the stench is disgusting. So, you're not wrong. Blood isn't thicker than water. It really isn't. Don't let anybody fool you when they say that.
Okay.
Let me ask you though. Be honest. Have I ever lied to you, Frank Skinner?
Not that I'm aware of.
So I'll be paying close attention when I tell you something. I won't tell you something today, but I'll tell you something very soon. I suggest you believe it.
Okay.
At the end of anything related.
Yeah, Yes, New Babylon story that's got me in trouble. Alien prostitution rings. There's a bird called Captain. It's custody battle with the police.
Yeah, apparently you got kidnapped
Yeah,
or badnapped.
up and at him. Yeah, I think that's the end. Yeah.
Oh, House and Lottery. Don't forget my article. Getting hard on that.
So it is a bird. Interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, it's been a weird week.
It's a really, really weird week.
Mm.
Well, I cannot wait. I'm sure you can't wait until the boss, finds out. I can wait to find out what he thinks. I'm sure he's having a good time in there. Let's keep our voices down though, so he can't hear us. Well, this has been a good rating session. Very good. Very good indeed. Bella, what about you? You fear death or not really? You just live life, and if you breathe, you breathe, and if you die, you die. So how you live your life, or you
Yeah,
value, I see. I can tell.
Honestly, I used to like my life, and then well, things have been happening, and lately I'm just kind of like, it is what it is. Just see what happens, and that sounds kind of crazy, but I've been spiraling a lot lately, and just trying to go through the motions. And then the other day, you came and flew at us and blew up our helicopter, and I was stranded. So I thought I was gonna die that day. So I just take each day as it comes and hope for the best. Honestly. How about you, Charlie? How do you live day to day?
I follow orders. That's how I live my life.
Also, I would like to ask a question, but you don't have to answer it, of course. How come you shot down our helicopter the other day? Were you having a bad day, or were you just like pissed off that Frank asked you a question? Like, why did you do that? Because it really sucked.
Well, it was actually more confusing how the PD didn't even help me.
Yeah.
It's funny to me, actually. You do all of this, you don't hear of this. You try to help this city. It seems you want to protect this city. It seems, but the only people that are meant to do that for you don't even give a single fuck. Remember, the boss, Frank Skinner, he asked you a question when he left, when he had that meeting, the last time you were here. You remember that question he asked you right at the end?
Oh, honestly, my brain's spinning right now. I can't remember it.
There was something along the lines of who do you want protecting you.
Oh yeah.
Funny how the world works, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it
Anyway. Well, looks like we concluded here. For now. I'm sure the boss will be in contact. And let's see how far you really care about your life. Obviously, Bella, well, we know she... you know what, she better not like that. It's good to be emotionless. It really is.
I think
Makes
it
you
was best
tough.
to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm going through
Having
it.
Bella
Charlie.
here is
I
a
really
delay.
am.
Yeah, I
just-
know. It's just a completely different
But anyways,
vibe
it's
to
not
us, and
therapy
it's so
session, I'm gonna
fun.
shut up. Thank you for asking.
She's doing so well right now. Shit, Bella.
Interesting. Okay, well, I think we're done here.
Great. Yeah. Great.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure the boss will be in contact.
Oh, can I ask one question, Charlie? It's been really frustrating me. What is that song?
Well, think about it. Think about every time you heard that song, what's happened. You heard it at the masquerade. You heard it during the Echelon video. Now you heard it again. But what happened when you hear it? What happens? I'll let you figure that out.
It's the Blue Man's theme song. Okay.
Bella, just, Yeah,
Oh,
just-
sorry, it's because
no, I know, I
Simon
get-
playing the
I
other
know,
day in the
I
theme
know,
songs, and
I know.
it
I know, I know.
just
Just,
gonna walk out.
you just,
Gonna walk.
Right, Lord, can I speak to you?
Nora, I think. Yeah.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's just. I'm
Sheriff.
sure you can imagine someone coming up into this news team. It's a lot to adapt to.
Yeah. She's dealing with things at the moment.
Listen now, Frank. Let me give you some advice, okay? For the next 7 days, I suggest you eat as much glizzies as possible. Remember you told me that's your favorite meal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'll see you guys soon.
You saying a good of an impression you made, Bella. Good job.
Charlie.
Have you done reading the newspaper?
What did I do? Why did he shout at you two? Is he gonna kill me? Am I gonna die? Am I gonna fucking die? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I need to leave. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
I really don't think you can change him.
Fuck that. He's gonna kill me. What did he say? What did he say? What did...